Hey, hi, hello, everybody. Anybody home? Hello. Savage AF is the name of the show. As you can already tell, it's going to be a Dro solo edition. I skipped out yesterday because Shang wasn't going to be there, but I found out he's not going to be here today or Thursday. But I'm going to try to keep it going for y'all. Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. I'll be cursing in 3 minutes and 35 seconds. But until then, in the meantime, in between time, Savage AF, we are the show that gives you politics, hot topics, current events, global issues from an I don't give a fluff kind of style. Ha! Cheers, everyone. You can typically catch us Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, typically. Live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. If you ever miss us live, I don't want to hear it. Okay, I'm giving you options. Come and get it. But if you do miss us live, you can catch up. Mustard on the beat. You can catch up. Go to our YouTube channel. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. If you're listening, youtube.com/C/SavageAF World, all one word. When you get there, okay, just don't be weird and just start staring. Push buttons and stuff. That's what it is, man. Subscribe, get notified. You will be identified. But some of you can't do the YouTube, or YouTube don't do you no more. It's just, sometimes we're not all meant to be friends. That's why Facebook is here, because they don't really care. You can plan an insurrection or spread love, hate, misinformation. It don't matter. Get on the Facebook, SavageA.F. It would be the best way to look at, find us there. Use those periods in between the A and the F, and then after the F, A.F. Use your thumbs. It's what makes us so superior. Give us those thumbs up, man. Those likes. Make sure you are rating. Subscribe. All of that. What else is we gonna do today? Almost forgot. The most important thing in the world. I know it's not love or peace or whatever. It's Instagram and the numbers. Without them, comedians die. Metaphorically, literally, spiritually, emotionally, just all the leaves. At Black Pedro on Instagram. At comedian Shang. Sorry, I don't even know if I mentioned it. Yeah, Shang. He's flying today, so but he'll be back. It's okay. And then on the Twin Cousin app, Instagram recently launched a Twin Cousin app, also a subsidiary of the metaverse, meaning Facebook. On Threads, at Black Pedro, at comedian Shang, all the same game. The names change, but the game remains the same. Sorry. That being said, this is Dro Solo Edition. I'm by myself. We've hit the 5-minute mark. So Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. D Jones, AJ Fit, I appreciate y'all being here. And you know, I'm sure some more building will happen in the building. Come on, check in the comment section. Always feel free. You know, I try and keep up with y'all as well as keep topics moving and keep the show pushing. All right, man. So we're gonna get into the show, and when I say we, I just mean me sitting here sipping beer with a few of y'all. It's 3:13 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's Detroit. What up, though? 313. All right, man. Listen, JoJo F. I see ya. All right, just gonna talk about two things with y'all today, and one of them will be more like you just listening to me. I guess it'll be a pop in. I guess it'll be a pop in. But we're gonna talk about BNL. BNL. If you don't know, you will know. And it's not bacon and lettuce. It's just not. But before we get into that, and I didn't officially title it, but now that I think about what I'm about to say, yeah, I think we're all gonna be like,
motherfucker, say what? Yeah, motherfucker, say what? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. And then the second rule of Fight Club is you don't have Fight Club at the U.S. Capitol. And Fight Club, like physical Fight Club, can't be at the Capitol. January 6th proved that. Like, that's not the place for that. Y'all gonna tear up all my nice furniture and shit. You see that? That's from the 18s, the 1800s right there. So don't, right? That's what happens when you fight at the Capitol. You break sacred, precious shit, right? GOPers don't give a fuck, man. Apparently, the GOP today, in two separate incidences, one of which actually allegedly got physical, but they are saying that Kevin McCarthy, let me see if I can pull this up. Kevin McCarthy apparently has sucker punched and given Tim Burchett, another GOP lawmaker, he has given him a clean shot to the kidneys. Hit him with that body blow. Yeah, I'm seeing this from Midas Touch. I don't know if y'all can. Apparently, that's Kevin's fighting face, and then the other dude is the one who got kidney yammed. But looks like they're throwing hands. Also, I got this one for you, and I'm just gonna bootleg it in here today, so I didn't get to pull all of this in here, but this is your boy, country ass Mark Wayne. Hold on.
To meet her today is quite different.
Let me start this over for you. Here we go. All right, now we'll listen to this and then
last year you got pretty excited about the keyboard. In fact, you tweeted at me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And let me read what the last one said. It said, greedy CEO who pretends like he's self-made. Sir, I wish he was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company myself. And my wife was running the office because I sure remember working pretty hard and long hours. Pretends like he's self-made. What a clown. Fraud. Always has been, always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, anytime, cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place. I want to run your mouth. We can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on. Oh, stop it.
Is that your solution? I would pull it.
No, sit down.
Sit down.
Okay. You're a United States Senator.
Actively.
Oh, okay. Sit down, please. All right.
Can I
Sunburn.
respond?
Hold it. If
Hold
we
on.
can, no,
This is
I have
what
the
he
mic.
said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't. This
Yeah.
is a
Oh, y'all shut
hearing.
up.
And God knows the American people have enough contempt for Congress. Let's not
I don't
make
like
it worse.
thugs and
You-
bullies.
You have,
And that's-
you
I
have
don't like you because you
Hold
just
it.
described yourself.
Yeah. Sorry. That's Mark Wayne Mullen. And literally the man, his first name is just the name Mark and the name Wayne smashed together. Mark Wayne Mullen. Yeah, black people have some funny names. Okay, Mark Wayne. Mark Wayne Mullen just tried to, okay, so he was going back and forth with the president of the Teamsters, Sean M. O'Brien, who sound like he was born in a Boston bar fight, just by the name and the accent. I'd love to do it right now. Can't wait. So that was Mark Wayne Mullen trying to call out a Teamster president for, basically, shit talking on the social media. And then Mark Wayne was like, well, you want to get down? We could do this right now. And I wonder what part of him was expecting the other dude to be like, oh, I'd love to. Can't, yeah. No, yeah, let's fight right now. He's part of him must have been like, shit, I ain't really think that we got security, right? Oh, thank God Bernie here. Yeah, you right, Bernie. Hold me back. You lucky Bernie here. But that would have been funny. That would have been funny, dog. Man, and sometimes over some of these issues, you'd like to see that kind of fervor. It's really funny to just see, like, though this is a senator going after like wanting to go after a U.S. citizen physically. Now, listen, my man talks shit online, got called out, but as a U.S. senator, you can't try and fight in the fucking chamber, dog. Like, come on, man. Like, not at your job. Like, you like a real motherfucker would have been like, check this out. Yeah, I got a break from 3:30 to 3:45, just enough time to beat that ass. I'll see you around back. No, matter of fact, you know where the motherfucking Fat Burger is? Over, 3 blocks away. Yes. Meet me right out back. Yep. Like, you'll just set up a place. But it can't be at your job. You know what I'm saying? It's on camera and everything. You need to get off camera and everything. Like, you can't just start the fight. Like, conditions got to be right. But yeah, I like how this Mullen dude really did try and do that. And I don't mean in a good way. It's just like, that's hilarious that a U.S. senator is like, well, fine, you want to fight? Let's do it, bro. Let's just fucking go. Yeah, exactly, JoJo. It's like, hey, man, I get it, bro. Man to man, you want to do that. But these positions, you're supposed to be elevated people, right? Not in terms of like you're better than anybody, but you decorum is a great word, JoJo. Like, but you got to have more class than that. or really run up on that nigga, like somewhere else, dummy. Like, not on the front, like, you know what I mean? Because that's when I'm like, oh, you knew Bernie was gonna hold you back. You knew you wasn't gonna be able to fight him there. So you want to sound tough and talk that shit in a place where nobody's gonna let a fight go down. Or he would have done some stuff like, oh, you know what? Where'd I leave my motherfucker? You know what I mean? And he would have just bum rushed the dude at the stand. You know what I'm saying? But like, just really run up. Like, dude said in the tweet, you know where I live, you know where I stay, you know where I'm at. Go there. Like, don't do that shit at the hearing, on tape, on film. Damn, boy. Gotta show y'all everything, how to really jump a nigga. Like, come on, man. Gotta set that shit up for weeks, nigga. You gotta be in with the cook at the grill. Time the food, so when the order come, then you think, nigga, it's all kind of setups, nigga. But this, selling wolf tickets. WDMA says selling wolf tickets. Bernie would have took both of them. You saw that. And Bernie took control just like a grandparent should. He's like, can I? And he did it to both of them. He sit down. Sit, you are a U.S. Senator. Sit your ass down. Can I reply? No. You can't say shit either. Both y'all shut the fuck up. Classic. That's how you govern a body. All you young motherfuckers, sit down. Thought you wasn't no punk. Penitentiary full of niggas thought they wasn't punks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, WDMA. Rent a gym. Raise money for the local Boys and Girls Club on some LeBron shit. You know what I'm saying? Turn this negative energy into something positive for the kids. But would have liked to see that. But that did not go down. But apparently, Mitch McConnell gave a kidney grip. I'm reading this from Midas Touch. A physical altercation broke out between Kevin McCarthy and GOP rep Tim Burchett on Capitol Hill. Burchett said that McCarthy sucker punched him and got a clean shot to the kidneys. In a chase, that means he shit himself, pretty much. And a chase ensued between the two lawmakers. Yet another day of Republicans disgracing our nation. I got to hear more about this chase that ensued, because I don't know which would be funnier, if like a nigga hit you in your kidneys and then you run away and he chase you, or if you hit a motherfucker in his kidneys, sucker punch him in his kidneys, and then you run away and get chased. Yeah. I could totally see Kevin McCarthy sucker punching a motherfucker in the kidneys and then running away and getting chased. Yeah, Damani, I want to see that video. I have not seen any footage of it. And I've been scouring all my sources, man, and I don't see nothing. Yeah. I want to see this chase scene, my nigga. That shit would be hilarious, bro. Eric Swalwell called Kevin McCarthy a pussy, I believe. They was ready to go down. That was a Democrat ready to stand on his out of California. But yeah, this is, you know, like, I don't know if it even I don't know if it makes America look bad or just conservatives, really. You know what I mean? Because, like, I feel like the rest of us are sitting back like, listen, we got like really important trials going on, which I'm gonna talk about later this week. And verdicts coming out. So, you know, I don't know. I don't really know what y'all doing. By the way, they just passed until February another budget to keep the government open, which was about to shut down again on Friday. But they got that done, apparently. But other than that, the GOP ain't been doing shit. And now to see this shit, but, you know, barely electing a speaker, then 9 months later kicking him right back the fuck out. And then, yeah. And now they're like, it's deteriorating to physical fights. And that's usually a sign where you can't win an argument. That doesn't always mean you're wrong either, right? It just might be that, hey, maybe I don't have the evidence to prove it, or yada yada, whatever it is, or maybe the other side just ain't ever gonna listen and learn. So, you know, you're not gonna win that argument, right? It's like trying to argue with the Trumper or debate, quote unquote, debate a Trumper. Like, you're just not gonna win that argument, and they're not gonna win with you, right? So, you know, maybe they're just at that point where within the party itself they realize, hey, we're at real ass odds, and there's no solution to this other than we're gonna have to fight within our own party beat each other up and then get back to cheating against the Democrats, you know? But they need to establish who's going to be their lead cheaters, right? And it ain't going to be me. So figure it out, GOP. Okay, WDMA is coming up with pay-per-view money opportunities. Imagine them fighting in the Oval Office with Biden as ref. I'm saying you broadcast that. Campaign paid for. AJ said, that's like someone saying, let's box, but the police are right there. You know nothing is happening. Yeah, stop the cap, bro. Right? He's like, hey, we could throw down right here, bro. It's like, you put on a suit today to go fight? Like, that don't even make sense, bro. Like, why would you wear a like if you knew you really was about to fight that nigga, right? Like, it would have been some cheap ass breakaway suit, ha, rakata, or you know, I'm coming in that track suit, hands ready outfit. That's the other thing, right? Like, he wasn't dressed to fight. That ain't the place for it. You gonna be on camera. He's like, we two consenting adults. Is that a thing? Can you just consent to assault each other in the street? Is that a thing? Can you do that? I don't think you can do that, right? Any lawyers out there? Is there a lawyer in the house? Attention, all shoppers. Can you do it? I don't think you can. I don't think two dudes could just be in a public place and just be like, hey, no, it's all good. We agree to fight. And then just be fighting somewhere. WDMA Warrior said Washington. DC or state? Because they were in DC, the district of. Okay. Damani Jones of House Targaryen over here. Oh, Game of Thrones shit. He said you can challenge someone to mutual combat. Okay. All right. All right. Do you have to slap him with a glove or do you send a raven for that? What happens? So I challenge you to mutual combat. WDMA said Seattle. All right. Well, y'all wild out in Washington. It's like, let it be known that this man and I challenge each other's lives to a duel. Let no one stand in the way, lest ye fall victim thyself. I'm WDMA Warrior of House Montague. It's amazing. Damani said, we used to have gentleman laws. Like, hey, nigga, let's fight. When I tap out, we all go home. WDMA said they have a mutual combat law. Even the police will watch. That just sounds like how they entertain themselves among homeless people. It's like, let's just watch them fight, man. It's like for potato chips or whatever. But that being said, there is nothing gentlemanly about Marquain Mullen trying to and I understand the president of the Teamsters, you know, he's a United States citizen. But you're not supposed to get sucked into that. Not in public anyways. That's where you just pop up somewhere and he's supposed to be surprised. Like, he's like, and I told the fucking, oh, hey, Mark Wayne, what are you fucking doing here? It's not even your fucking city, you know? This nigga's supposed to be surprised that you at that Applebee's on that Tuesday. Hey, what are you doing here? I've been following you for 3 months, motherfucker. I know your schedule. But whatever. He went to bitch route. And Kevin McCarthy sucker punching out here. Ooh. I need more deets on that. I need more tea on that. But we're going to get to it. All right, man. That for me was just a bit of a fun gossip there, and I think overall I'm keeping it lighter today. There are some much heavier things we can talk about. We will get into later this week. I guess Thursday will be another Dro solo, but Shang will be here Wednesday and Friday. But keeping it pushing. I don't even know why I'm doing because I'm just. It's not even like I'm popping in, but fuck it.
Hey, hey, hey. It's your boy Black Pedro popping in, hey, 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 with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
It's your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'. Ha! BNL, baby. No, it doesn't stand for bacon, Nutella, and lettuce. You know what I'm saying? It does not. Brand new Lions. Them Detroit Lions, they were in town 2 days ago. A friend of mine. I didn't get to go to the game. Would have been my first NFL experience, but that being said, I did watch. And Miss No Slick, welcome to it. Need 10 jumping jacks for being late. And if you missed anything, now that you asked Miss No Slick, you know that you can go to our YouTube channel, which is scrolling at the bottom. And shortly after this, once the show ends and end the stream, it's going to be up there live. And you can just rewind, come down and select that. We were talking about all the physical fighting that went down today in Congress among GOPers and whatnot. So yeah, catch up with us, Miss No Slick. But then brand new Lions, bro. Y'all see what it did when it do what it do. Well, goddamn. Now, what it turned out to be, the Lions came to SoFi Stadium to face the Chargers, and the Chargers were 4-4. We were 6-2. And it turned into a shootout. You know what I'm saying? Like it became a real thing where neither defense could really stop the other's offense. And both teams have great defenses. I just think it was just one of them days, man, where the offenses were gone. At the end of the day, the Lions scored first and they scored last. And when I say they scored last, I mean in a fashion that I've never seen a team do. I mean, when you talk about balls, okay, the cojones on this coach, Dan Campbell, to do what he did. The Chargers tied the game with like 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. And the Lions worked their way into field goal range. It was 4th and 2 with like 1:47 left. And the way the coach is looking at it, it's just realistic, man. It's like we're not stopping Justin Herbert and this off. And Keenan Allen got off. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like nobody was stopping anybody's offense. So he said, "Fuck this. We're keeping this ball. We are not giving the Chargers the ball back." So on 4th and 2, they're already in field goal range. The Lions could take a 3-point lead, but give the Chargers the ball back. On 4th and 2, in field goal range at the end of the game, they go for it and they get that. And the Chargers don't have timeouts left, and they're able to take a knee, run the clock down to 2 seconds. And Riley Patterson comes on and kicks the game-winning field goal. By the way, Sunday in the NFL had 5 games that all ended with game-winning field goals as time was expiring. It was the first day that has ever happened in NFL history. So happy my team was on the right side of that one. Also, WDMA said Chargers always been sorry and choke after first half. Now, they haven't always been sorry. I mean, there were some great years with Rivers and LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, and rest in peace, Junior Seau. I mean, they had some really great competitive teams. So I wouldn't call the Chargers sorry. And yesterday, they certainly were not. I mean, there's no credible argument that you could really make to say that if they had the ball with a minute 47 left, that they couldn't have either tied or won the game. Because, the Lions D just wasn't stopping them. Like, it just wasn't one of those games. It's not like they played poorly or anything. It's just, it wasn't when, the offenses were getting off. Right? It was just better offense than defense on that day on both sides. So it was just a gutsy call by the Lions because the Chargers could have easily tied or won that game with a minute 47 left. They were playing that well. Happy to see that. And then I guess happier to see the day before Michigan Penn State. I'm going to give you all that before I get up out of here because as you know, or you may not know, but as they were getting off the plane in Pennsylvania to go play the Nittany Lions the day before, Jim Harbaugh and the team, through social media, not even directly from the Big Ten, but through social media, found out that Jim Harbaugh, the head coach, was not going to be allowed on the sideline to coach the last 3 games of the season. And this was our biggest one of the year. And Michigan went in there and did their motherfucking thing and also did a thing that I had never seen any team do before. But I believe their last 35 plays in a row were running plays. I think in that sequence, they threw one pass that was called for defensive pass interference, and they took the penalty. So therefore, it wasn't an incomplete pass. In the books, it's just like they replay the down, or it's a first down, so that pass gets erased. So other than that, they ran 35 run plays in a row, and dominated Penn State in that manner in state college. So, great football weekend for me. I don't know how your teams did and whatnot. And frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. I'll have you know. So yeah, that felt good for me. A lot of heavy shit going on in the world, so I was happy to see that happening. Some wins. WDMA rumors going around: Deion might be going to Texas before contract is up. Texas A&M, I hear that because they let go of their guy. I think that would be bad for Deion's brand. At Jackson State, he definitely turned that program around, but wasn't there long enough to claim a legacy. And at Colorado, he's brought a lot of hype. Not a full 180 turnaround. They when they hit some competition later in the year, and then they gave up some ones that didn't make sense. Gave up some wins. So I think he needs to stick around Colorado. And yes, you know what? WDMA Jackson was robbing him. So I'm not talking about, or Jackson State. I'm not talking about. I'm not judging. His move. I'm just saying factually, he wasn't there long enough to establish a legacy, right? They robbed his locker and ticket sales. Jesus Christ. Who broke into Coach locker? Must be the money. See what I did? Y'all see how that did? Oh, come on, man. Come on. I ain't just drunk. But I'd like to see Deion stay in a place, Coach Prime stay in a place for a while, and really at this level of college football in that D1 realm, really show some dominance. And there might be some room with the shuffles of these conferences or whatnot, so maybe they can become dominant in the Pac-12 more easily next year. Seeing that 4 of the most talented teams are bouncing. Yeah. I would be highly disappointed if Deion Sanders went anywhere anytime soon. He should stick around Colorado and make something really special happen there. That would be a better storyline, unless they break into his locker. That's the Buffalo shit in his car. Who let Bill shit in? Okay, this is okay. You know what? Taking my talents to Texas. All right, guys. There's enough silliness for today. Thank you guys for sticking around and ear hustling with me, man. I appreciate y'all. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Your boy Black Pedro. I was on a Dro solo mission today, but really I wasn't because y'all were here with me, so I appreciate it, man. Again, WDMA said Deion is going to go where the money is. I mean, he got a good contract from Colorado. I think, you know what I mean. I think he needs to go out and prove it, and I think this season proves that at this level he needs more time. Like I said, they have struggled in the middle and late in this season, and you know they came out strong, put up some good games and numbers, but you know folded to better teams and literally, you know, just gave a couple of games away where teams came back on them in pretty ridiculous fashion. So the money ain't gonna, you know, they ain't gonna be throwing money at him if he doesn't get them dubs, dog. And you might as well stick around Colorado and do it there. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Well, Shang will be back here tomorrow, apparently. So it shouldn't be drill solo tomorrow. I apologize for what I put you through today, but that's life. Hopefully you have insurance or some shit. I don't know. All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Listen, stay black if you are black. Do not be black if you are not black. Keep your finger, and I mean all of them, out of your nose.